our channel. How are you doing today? So, what a beautiful day. Weather is so amazing. I wanted to do this outside, but because we are going to be in school, back to school, that's why I'm here. So, very, very good afternoon. I'm just going to get my microphone on in a minute, so I won't be long. So we're going back to school. Let me connect my microphone. So happy to see everybody. So let's get my microphone. So I am back. So I got to get connected to my microphone. And then turn it on. So far so good. So we're going back to school, back to classroom. So welcome back. So today we're gonna have a bit of information regarding the weather. So this is the time of the year where you will have 7 o'clock in the morning, you're gonna have like winter. Then between 1 o'clock, the weather will change into autumn. And later on in the day, you're going to have like summer. And it keeps changing and changing. So you don't even know how you're going to dress up in this weather. And later on in the day, you will experience like hailstone, rain, like kind of snow, but it goes like hailstone. And then it changed around to summer. So it's been flicking around. The weather has been like that. So we don't really worry about that so much. So as I said, this is my only time I'm coming. Hi, thank you, Ramesh. Thank you very much. This is my only time I am back here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for your like. Thank you for your subscription. God bless you, Ramesh. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, for now, I'm very happy. Let me introduce myself. I am Mrs. Always Right, also known as Patience. I am now going to talk about what a daily English use, how we can learn English daily. Learning English daily is part of what we supposed to be doing because it is just a national language, international language, which everybody would like to know. For now, thank you very much for your comment, Ramesh. So for now, I'm just using this opportunity to say thank you to everybody that has been subscribing to this channel. Welcome back to my channel. And also thank you, God, mostly for keeping this channel running and going well. And also thank you to all my subscribers for being patient, for being kind, and for showing love in this channel, because sometimes I am very, very busy. I don't come online mostly, but when it's time for me to share something important, I would like to share it with you. So I don't have any camera person around here. I only do my videos as I can because Mr. Always Right is not here to hold the camera. So I would when I finish this one, I'm going to share the screen because we're going to go back to school. As I said, that there is no limit for people to learn in this world. There will never be a limit. So we have to be learning things every time, not only English, a lot of things we need to know about information, changes in things, changes in technology, so many things we have to be doing by following, studying, and also letting other people informing and showing other people the way, because sometimes ignorance can lead us to somewhere we did not expect to be. Ignorance can make you to even go to jail. Ignorance can make you to even get punishment that is supposed not to have. Ignorance can also make things hard for you because in misinterpretation, misunderstanding of other people can lead things to happen to you. Sometimes we say something wrongly, the way we phrase it, and people take it offensive. So that is why we need to continuously learn and carry on with our life. So far, so good. I'm still enjoying my annual leave, my time off from work. That is why I'm here. I've been spoiling myself so much. I've been doing a lot of spoiling of myself. I did so much resting, shopping, and that is why I don't come to line mostly because I've been so busy. Very busy, very busy, very busy. So there will be a time we're gonna have to change around our routine. So before I used to do quiz and a kind of a Bible, how will I call it? Sunday school, Bible studies, and also talking about God. So I will start doing that from time to time, just waiting for most of my vlogging tools to arrive so that I can have enough tools to use and demonstrate. So far, so good. We're going to talk about English, advanced English, modern English, and basic English. So that is what we're going to talk about today. So I'm just going to manage my camera for me to be able to demonstrate it. Because if I'm writing something, it's going to turn upside down. So I'm going to switch my camera around for you to see the board and share it with me. So how is your weather over there? And wherever you are, this is me, Mrs. Always Right, and I want you to please show love, like, make comments, and also say hi. If you can't say hi, just say, put your location wherever you are. Type it in the comment section. So I'm broadcasting from UK. I am Mrs. Always Right, and this is Mrs. Always Right and Mr. Right channel. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to turn the camera around for you to see. And let's see how it goes. So this is the board. So I'm going to come over and start to demonstrate what we're going to do. So as I said, we're going to talk about back to school daily English learning. So basic and modern and advanced. So I'm just going to demonstrate it. When we talk of basic English, I'm going to put my glasses on so that I can see what I'm writing. So I'm just give me a few minutes. I just pick my iPad. I'm coming. So 1 minute. 1 minute I'm coming. I don't know if you can still see me. So I'm trying to find out if it's all done well. Okay, I was just trying to see what is going on. Okay, I was just trying to see what is going on. Okay. So, want to first. So can everybody see me here? I'm trying to be. So now, let me go this way. We're going to talk about basic. We're going to talk. Sorry about the whole thing. I can't see my screen now, but I can see what is going on. We're going to talk about basic English and modern English and advanced English. So we're going to say something about fix, repair, and restore. So in basic English, you can say fix. Basic English, you can say fix, yeah? Fix in basic English. This is fix in basic English. Fix. Fix in basic English. So you can also say in modern English, you can say repair. In modern English, you can say repair. Modern English, you can say repair. That is basic English, you say fix. Modern English, you say repair. In advanced English, you can say restore. In advanced English, instead of it to say repair, you say restore. Restore. So that is number 1. Thank you everybody for all your comments. So that is first thing we have in basic English is fix. Another way we can say it is repair. That is modern. And in advanced is restore. Restore. So if you say I want to fix something, or you can say you want to repair something, or you can say you want to restore something. That is what it is when we are learning English. So English is a continuous process in life. We don't take it like a problem, but sometimes we can get stuck somewhere, which needs our own intelligence, intellectual knowledge to go through life. So logically, English is part of what we need to be learning every day as we are navigating this world. So also number 2, we finish about fix and repair and restore. So I'm just waiting for my flipped chart board to be delivered, my whiteboard. So I'm just waiting for that to be delivered.
You see, sir?
Yeah.
Carl's coming in.
Okay.
He's going to help me with phone because Carl, Emacs is not working for
I'm
some
on,
reason.
and I'm live. I'm on live.
Yes, it's coming in.
Yeah, no problem.
Sorry, that makes my phone.
So we have a lot of students are coming into our classroom now.
Oh, hello.
So
Sorry, we're late,
now,
mate.
so we're going to talk about sky or say, state, and declare. So number 2 is going to be say. The word say. The word say. The word say. Another one. Modern English about that one is say state. State. States. So we're going to say next word is states. States. And another word for it in advanced English is say declare. So, when we are studying, there's a lot of things going on in the background.
What?
So, the word say in basic word for it is say. Modern word for it is state. And advanced word for it is declare. So, this is free English course for everybody to join. I'm not charging, it's free English courses.
No.
So, this is the head teacher today is me. Another word we're going to talk about is look, observe, and examine. Look, observe, and examine.
Spread the coffee.
Look, observe, and examine. So we're going to say look. We're going to say look. And another word is for it is observe. And another word is examine. Another word is examine. If you are in this classroom, can you type in your location or just say hi? So we have look, observed, and examined. This is basic English, this is modern English, and this is advanced English. So basic English, look. Modern English, observe. And another one is examine. examine.
Just email me.
Yeah, we don't send it to you, but
Next one is Bradley Court 5436. That's what I put it here for.
oh, I've got the wrong one then.
Yeah, you keep trying to log into the wrong stuff. I told you.
So
I wrote it.
another one is
Just read it. You're trying to log
need,
into that.
require, and
Oh,
necessitate.
There's your notes, copy the password here. Hold it, copy it. Move that. And you tap there, paste it in.
So basic English font is need.
Now you're in, yeah? You're trying to log into the wrong email address.
what's the message something?
Basic English is need.
Understand that you've got to go to notes.
Need.
Yeah,
You
Then-
press that.
yeah.
Modern
Then when
English
you
is
log in,
desire.
So you hold that. You tap that. And then you go to select all. Oh no. Basically you want to copy that there. So what it's different than looking. Okay, you want to get it like that.
That is need,
Copy.
desire,
And then you go paste
or
it.
necessitate.
So you see press the blue one there.
Yeah.
You got nothing from Matthew anyway.
Said I had a message from him.
No, it's no inbox.
Was it?
Got that was the last one he sent.
When was that sent?
Necessitates.
Yeah, I read that already. But then he said another one.
No, he ain't sent you one.
Okay, so I'll just go for that. Then when I want to go back, I just press Safari, yeah?
No. No, don't just do that.
Oh,
Just close this off. When you finish with something,
yeah.
press these three dots,
So
full tab, and close them.
we've got
Okay?
Yeah.
need.
If you want to go,
Another word for need is
Talk to
desire.
Yeah.
go to note,
Another word
Yeah.
for desire
click
is
that,
necessitate.
and it opens it
That
up.
is
And
advanced,
it'll ask you to log in,
modern,
probably.
Yeah.
and
So you
basic
go back to note,
English.
and that's
So-
your login details.
We
Yeah,
are
isn't it?
back to school, and I want everybody to
Yeah.
share.
If you want to go speak to
Like,
Matthew,
Yeah.
you've got to go to
and-
notes.
Okay.
Don't just come back to Safari, you need to close this off,
Okay, no.
because that's an old one.
Okay, thank you. Now I know. All right, thank you.
So
I always thought it was connected to Daddy.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's Daddy Cool, yeah. All right. Do you want one sugar or two?
2.
who is that? Dusty that in the TikTok. Do you know who's it?
I don't know. I don't know. what
Yeah,
it is.
so
Is
Dusty
it
that. Yeah, and then I saw you as follower. And then
Oh, was that?
Dusty that is in my contact as well. I was trying to find Dusty that.
Dusty Dad.
Okay.
So back to school. Learning in progress. And there's tea boy in the corner. One of the students is making cup of tea now. So they're having
Can I
tea
get the
break.
milk, okay? Milk, I need milk.
Hang on, I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
so next we're going to talk about
You put it back.
our school school board is in the fridge section. So
I'm coming through. Watch out. Yeah.
so we're going back to school again, and we have
What is that?
What?
Oh, I know what it is. You know these walls have been really hard, haven't they? I can't. I've got to put it down.
so we've got another word,
After this.
cut,
You want to put it down?
cut,
Yeah.
cut,
Yeah,
and
use that.
slice, and
Well, the bloke upstairs gave me this little plastic thing.
cut, and slice,
I've been
and
using these to the balls with, and he gave me one.
silver.
And that
Cut,
picture,
slice, and silver.
Bloody brilliant. I was
Cut,
going
slice,
double
and
brilliant.
silver.
So bases all, so-
Cut, slice, and silver. Cut, slice, and silver. So we got those words, cut.
Right.
In the next basic
So,
English, we got
I'll
cut.
go to notes. I'll do it while you're there. Notes.
Cut.
Good eyes. My eyes don't work.
And next one,
Is it on there, notes?
in advance, we got,
Okay, so I'll close it off. Notes.
we've got slice.
Fucking notes.
We got slice. If you say cut
This yellow
or
one.
It's got
you
yellow.
slice
Okay.
or you
So I press on
sever.
that one, yeah?
No. You press,
So-
you press on the top one.
Slice.
Yeah.
Another word for
You're already logged in.
cut is
Yeah.
slice.
So you log out.
Yeah.
I'll log out. Okay.
So
So
another word for
Right, so
cut
press that.
is
Top one.
slice.
Top one
yeah.
And advanced
Yeah, yeah.
English for that is sever.
That's it.
there? Okay, now I'm on it now.
Right, log sign in up the top.
So another word for cut is sever. You sever something.
Okay, log in.
Yeah, because I saved it. That's it. You close that off.
So the spelling of it is
And
S-E.
that's where you, the blue bolt.
S-E-
Pull that up.
Okay,
Right
E-
down to £4 in
R.
right, new message.
So we're all going to go back again. First of all, we started with the word fix. Another word for fix in modern English
press
is
on that one.
repair.
What?
Which one? This one.
If you
Yeah.
don't say repair in advanced English, it is called
Okay, then I can write it there.
You
restore.
must click that box.
I
Restore.
can do it now, but I
You
can't.
must click that box,
And
otherwise you can't reply.
Pay attention
Yeah,
again.
yeah. Okay, thank you.
Basic
Let's
English
sort it out. It's getting
and
a bit stressed up.
modern English and
I'm on.
advanced English.
My
So
excuse.
I want the student in the class to say yes when I say, is everybody okay? I want yes from the students. So another word for say, that is say in basic English and
Oh, brilliant.
state
These are the ones.
and declare. So I'm going back again. Say,
Look.
state and declare.
Put it up on the thing. Tap
Say,
it,
state
brilliant.
and declare.
Bloody brilliant, though.
Another word again is look.
Well, that
In
is
basic
brilliant,
English is
Sort
look.
that one.
In modern English is observe. And in advanced English is
We've got some more
examine.
pictures to put out.
I want to take some pictures because they're only on little nails and the nails are falling out the wall. So that one there, I just did it with that one. That one's working fine now.
So-
You alright, teacher? You alright, teacher?
Some of the students here are making noise in this class. And then so they are not paying attention. They are not paying attention, so I'm going to put them in a naughty corner.
That's what's going out there.
In the school.
Fridge. Give us a friend the fridge. I got this. I couldn't get you all one.
I'm on live.
Sorry.
Is that Johnson?
Yeah, we've got that one.
Where's that one from?
Sure.
Are you on TikTok live? YouTube?
YouTube, yes. So next one is going to be keep, maintain, and
Put a new one up, Carl.
preserve.
Carl,
Keep,
new one.
maintain, and preserve.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
The other one was bad.
Keep, maintain, and preserve is another word. So when you keep something, either you keep it or preserve it or reserve it.
Carrots.
Keep, and maintain and preserve. So first word is keep.
Check something.
Yeah, Simon's
If you want to keep something, or you can say,
Simon's getting Call of Duty 4.
Oh, was it? Good. You got it?
Yeah, I got it, yeah.
Good. Good man.
if you want to say keep, or you can say maintain. Keep and maintain, or preserve. Keep, and preserve.
Hey, put that bread in the fridge for me, love, please.
So we just had shopping being delivered while in school for the school lunch. So we got school lunch ready. We got school lunch in the house now.
Oh yeah, okay.
No, I'm filmed now.
Oh no, she's live.
Live.
Live on YouTube, yeah.
Okay, so now, so this school, we have one side they're doing lunchtime now. That
Definitely.
I did it.
It's alright, isn't it? You see the child bit? Oh, let me child
Yeah.
bit.
so I want everybody to pay attention now. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, and
Let's see you live. You finished?
thank you for tuning in. So one of the students is coming back to class now to come and put a cup of tea. So we just finished having cup of tea. So lunch break is over. Now I want everybody to come back to the class. So next moment I'm going to talk about is going to be change, alter or transform. So if you can't say change, you alter or you transform. Those are important words. Change, alter or transform. So basic English is change. So another word for change is alter. So alter or you transform. So you have to pay attention because sometimes we put words wrongly in when we are doing things. So change or alter. Or if you can't say that, you can say transform. You can say transform. Transformation. You can say transform. So those three words. One is basic and one is modern and the other one is advanced. So different words but same meaning in learning English. Learn English with me. So this is Mrs. Always Right. We are back to school and we are
Look what I'm looking at.
getting.
Do you fancy chips? I just wondered.
So what?
Fish and chips.
You've got to have a chips. Come back and have a look in, we.
Was that on the lottery or something?
No, I haven't won the lottery, I just fancied it.
I didn't know the money yesterday.
So another way we're going to do is going to be
Let me have.
receive, obtain.
Fish and chips. Fish and
We're going to say get, receive, or obtain. So if you get something, or you receive something, or you obtain something, those three words: get,
Don't have a fancy.
receive, or
I don't know, have a
obtain.
fact. Come for a fact.
Where are you going? Out
So
front.
another one is get. Bye bye. So some of the students have gone home now, so we're going to continue. So we're going to continue with online training now. Online, the students behind the scene have gone now. So we're going to carry on with online. So we're going to say get, obtain. Get, receive, and obtain. So we're going to say get. If you don't say get, you receive. So you said receive. Another word for it is obtain. The most advanced word for it is obtain. Obtain. So we're going to write it there. Obtain. So if you want to use get, I want to get something, I've received something, or I have obtained something. That is how we should use it. if you can't say it, you just know at least one of them you can use it. Another word we're going to talk about is win and succeed and triumph. Win, succeed, and triumph. So we got a lot of ways that we have to do it in basic and also in modern and advanced. So if you don't win, you do what? You succeed. If you don't succeed, you triumph on things. Win, succeed, or triumph. So we're going to say win in basic English. And in modern English, we say success or succeed. Succeed. Succeed, yeah? Is it S-U-S-S-C-E double E? Should be double E and C double C. Succeed. That is succeed. And then you can say triumph. Triumph means victory as well. So you can say triumph. So those times, this is where we can use triumph. Triumph. Is everybody in the class, are you paying attention? So this is me, Mrs. Always Right. So we're going back to school. As I said, learning is important in our daily living. We cannot just walk around. We cannot just walk around. Bye-bye. We cannot just walk around without having a clue, or so we cannot be ignorant in our life. We have to completely be aware of changes in this life, what we should know and what we should, how we can package ourselves when we are doing things. So next one we're going to talk about will be beginning and commence and wins. We talk about win, success, and so we're going to say start, begin, and commence. Start, begin, and commence. Start, begin, and commence. One student is walking around in the school now. Start, beginning, and commence. So we're going to say begin, commence. So I just think I'm going to have a cup of tea soon. So we're going to say start, begin, and commence. So another way, when you want to say start, you can say start this. I'm going to start my business. I'm going to commence with my study, or I'm going to begin with something very important, something very good. So we're going to start with beginning and commencing. Start, beginning, and commence is what we should be. So you're going to say start. Somebody is going to start a new business, or somebody is going to start her career, or somebody is going to begin a new life somewhere. Start, beginning, or commence. starting, or you can say starting, beginning, or commencing, or commencing. So those are the three words in advanced and modern or basic. There's a lot of words you can use differently. So thank you for the 2 people that are still online and observing and watching this channel. It might seem a bit boring, but most of the time we still have so many times in our life, enough time to continue to learn, because learning is going to be ongoing as long as we are in this world. So sometimes we have to also put into consideration the barriers when we are accessing services in the community, or the barriers while we are traveling, especially in the airport. There's so many times we have got stuck somewhere in the airport trying to explain things to the border control or airport authority. What we carry, sometimes they have to bring in interpreters to come and explain things, to come and tell us what to do. We can go to the hospital and we cannot express ourselves. Not that we are not educated or not that we don't know what we are saying, but communication barrier, sometimes the way we say things can obstruct, cause a lot of misunderstanding. So that is why we have to also learn different things. So when we want to say help, we can use words like assist, or when you want to say help, you can use something like help or facilitate. You have to use those words, facilitate, help, assist, or facilitate. So we're going to write that one, help. Help in basic English, and assist in modern English, or facilitate in advanced English. So somebody will say, I will need help with this, and I will need assistance with this, or I can facilitate to do this. So we can just use English in the right way. And also, when we are talking about this, we want to say ask something. We want to say ask. Some people will say make inquiry, inquire, or interrogate. Ask, inquire, or interrogate. Those are the 3 things we need to learn. So you might think that I'm just standing here to waste my time, but it is part of what we can understand, different ways and different words that still sound the same thing. So when you said help, or when you said ask, inquire, or interrogate. So basic English, first of all, is ask. Ask. According to Bible, say ask and it shall be given unto you. So inquire is in modern English. Inquire. First of all, basic English says asked. Another one says inquire. Another one says interrogate, interrogation. When the police call you for interrogation, just asking you question or inquire something. So we call it interrogation as well in advanced English. Interrogation. Interrogation. So how many of you is interested in more information? Because this is free, back to school, learn English. Even though I'm not speaking in accent, but I'm just telling you exactly the different ways. One is basic, modern, advanced, and so I'm coming back again from the first chapter. First of all, fix. Modern, basic English of fix is fix, and modern English is repair, and advanced English is restore, restoration. Next one is say. Say. Everybody say say. Everybody say say. That is basic English to say. And the next one is state. And the next one is to say declare. So there's three types of where we speak different ways. Some can be from American accent or British. So it's just something that we should pay attention. So as I'm saying, everything is going on well. So far, so good. So I've got two people online listening to my grammar. So I'm just going to see my camera is all well in a nice position. So next one is going to be finish, end, and concluded. So there's a word for finish, end, and concluded. So basic English for that is going to be end, and advanced English will be finish. Now, end is basic English, advanced is finish. And another one is concluded. Concluded. So let's see how it goes. So we're going to start by saying end. That is basic English for that, end. And modern English says finish. And advanced English says concluded. So end, finish, okay? And advanced says concluded. We've concluded today's studies, or we finish our shopping, or we're going to end the day with a smile. So we got so many things. So we're going to say conclude. So, how many people are still there? We're going to run it up. So I don't know how much you have learned today. But why I'm here is very important. The most important thing is a continuous English learning daily, not only one time, because sometimes we have lost control. We have lost everything due to stress and pressure of everyday living. Sometimes we're supposed to go to university. Sometimes, unfortunately, situation can cause you to be, not that you are a dropout from school, but due to certain things financially, you can't afford to go to higher school. So many things has happened into your life, setback and things happening. So you decided to just carry on with your life, do something else. But this is opportunity. Once in a while, you can study online. You don't need to go to all these big schools. You can still learn in life, there is no limit. So comparatively, when I was young, there wasn't any opportunity for me to do things the way other people were doing due to certain things. But that didn't stop me from continuing to live a life that I can still learn how to read and write. So let me just turn this thing around. I think it's getting, let me go back again there. So let me see how it goes. So I just want everybody to continue. Don't give up. Don't give up in how you should learn in this world. Don't give up. Keep trying, because sometimes you can do something like going around, traveling, visiting places. So there's always going to be this barrier, communication barrier. Not every person in this world can be able to speak English, but when you can try, you can also try to encourage other people, enlighten other people, give other people a chance to also learn basic and modern or advanced word in English. Several things we say, we might not say it to offend people, but sometimes we say it in a wrong way, in a wrong time, which can also affect other people. They take the phrase and misunderstand it and cause you a lot of stress. So we have to keep on trying and learn in a nice way. So tell, explain and elaborate. So another word we're going to say is, so I'm going to turn around my script. There's sometimes you want to tell something, you want to also explain yourself, you also want to elaborate on. It's all the same thing, there's no difference by you saying telling something or explaining something or elaborate something. So another word is tell. Tell. So in advanced or modern English, you can say explain, explain, explain. You can say explain, or in advanced English, professional English, you can say elaborate, elaboration. That is how we learn every day, elaborate. Elaborate. So if you can't say it, you say, if you say tell, or you can use another word, explain, or you can use another word, elaborate. So it's still the same thing and it's end up in the same way. So tell, explaining and elaborate, elaboration. And also we're going to use the last something. We're going to say, if you want to say we're going to say something about buy, purchase. Some people say buy, purchase, and also acquire. You can say, I want to buy something, or I have purchased something, or I have acquired something. Buy, purchase, or acquire. So in basic English, we say buy. Basic English, we say buy. So we say buy. In modern English, we say purchase. Purchase. I've just purchased a very big mansion. Or I have just bought something. I buy this, I buy this, I buy this. So another word for it is acquire. I've just acquired a plot of land. Does that make sense? So purchase down here. or chess. And next one, in advanced English, you will say acquire. We acquire something. Well, so also you can learn spellings as well from here. Spellings of words. What we can, because sometimes we going to write something and we also do a lot of things. So another one is there's words like employ, utilize, or use. Use somebody, employ somebody, or utilize something, utilization, employment, or use. So it's still the same thing. You can use somebody for employment, you can utilize somebody, you can also employ somebody. So the last word is going to be use something, and basic English is employ. And advanced English for those is what we call utilize. Utilize. So we're going to write there utilize. So as I said, it's very, very common when people say I'm being used, or something is not right, or some people can say I'm employed to do something, or something is can utilize somebody's time or something like that. So there's a way you can also phrase it. So we're going to have about 3 minutes break, then I will come back to complete my back whatever we're going to say. So we're going to come back again in 3 minutes time. So I'm just going to have a bit of break. So thank you everybody that has been tuning into this channel, and in this lecture we know what we're going to write. So we got emoji sign of happy. We are all happy today. So we got the emoji sign here. So we got to give us rating, and also like and share. Like and share, and also make comments, because this is actually what we're going to be doing in this channel. And we're going to talk about so many things. So far so good. So this is Mrs. Always Right, as you see, the head teacher for today, or how are we going to say, the teacher for today on our learning online, because there's a lot of things going on. We need to also know that time is not going to wait for us. We have to make use of our time. So we're going to change the board around, and then
What?
So welcome to our channel, and how is everybody doing? I hope everybody is okay. We got all this emoji sign.
Doing more then?
Yeah, about 10 more minutes.
Okay.
So now, welcome back again to our channel, everybody, and how is everybody doing? So we're going to we got one student here is wandering around. So today again, so I'm just reading my message. So I'm just replying to some messages here. So today again, so we are back from our tea break, and I'm back again to school, back again to the classroom. So come back online and let's continue. Let's continue. So we're going to talk about collective nouns now. Collective nouns. We're going to talk about what? Collective nouns. Everybody say collective nouns. So we're going back to school. Collective nouns. So topic today is collective nouns. So what are we talking about? Collective nouns. In this school, we're going to talk about collective nouns. So we're going to talk about collective nouns. So listen and pay attention, please. We're going to talk about how do you call a group of fish? How do you call a group of fish? Type it in the comment section. How do you call a group of fish? A group of fish. How do you call a group of fish? Hello. Thank you, Aisha. A school of fish. So thank you for your comments. So it's called School of Fish. School of Fish. Thank you for tuning in, Aisha. School of Fish. Thank you very much. And that is a star. So how do you call a group of swarm? How do you call a group of swarm? How do you call a group of swarm? A group of swarm is also known as swarm. A group of swarm is also known as swarm. Thank you. And how do you call a group of ants? How do you call a group of ants? Group of ants. How do you call a group of ants? So, type in your comment section. A group of ants is called colony. A group of ants is called colony. So, pay attention. A group of ants is called colony. Also, how do you call a group of students? How do you call a group of students? A group of students. Anybody in the group? How do you call a group of students? Anybody here to answer the question? A class. So, a group of students is known as class. Class of students. As we are now, we are in class of students. Thank you for your comments. So, how do you call a group of employee? How do you call a group of employee? Anybody?
Staff.
A group of employee. Is known as staff. So, we are going to keep enrolling a lot of students now in this school. This is adult school. Back to school and not too late to learn, because we have to be learning daily, as we are eating breakfast daily and we have lunch daily. So a group of sailors. A group of sailors is known as, how do you call group of sailors? Now we are doing collective nouns. Group of sailors. How do you call them? Group of sailors. Group of sailors. How do you call group of sailors? Group of sailors is known as crew. Thank you, Isha. Crew. And how do you call group of birds? Group of birds.
Flock. Flock.
How do you call group of birds? Flock.
Flock.
Group of birds is known as flock. What did I say? Flock. Group of birds is known as flock. And one student is, I only have one student now, the other one has gone home. How do you call a group of actors? How do you call group of actors? Listen and pay attention, please.
Group of actors.
Group of actors, how do you call?
Stars.
Group of actors.
Entertainers.
Group of actors. How do do you call group of actors? Group of actors should be called cast. Cast.
Oh, cast.
Cast.
Yeah,
ST.
C-A-S-T. Cast. Cast. And then, how do you call group of players? Players.
Team. Team.
So one of my students is still active. Group of players. Is known as team. So, as I said, you don't need to pay tuition fee or fees to get into my school. My school is free of charge as long as you have patience and you join this, because sometimes people can go to home and do private teaching and learning. But I am giving this free of charge for people to come and learn basic English and also have general knowledge on things we don't know, because sometimes it's not going to be this. So how do we call group of musicians? How do we call group of musicians?
Entertainers.
How do we call group of how do you call group of musicians?
Entertainers.
Type in your comment section, how do we call group of? So we call them group of musician. Group of musician. They are called band.
Oh, band.
Yeah, band. Yeah, they are called band. And how do we call group of singers? Group of singers.
Band. Choir.
How do we call group of singers? I'm going to put ink all over my blouse. I have to be careful. This marker pen is so. How do we call group of singers? So people that are online, type in your comment section, how do we call group of singers? Choir. So choir. So this is Mrs. Always Right, back to school. And don't be scared, don't be afraid to come and join this class. It is free, adult school from 50, middle age, from 20 years back down, so we can still learn as we grow up in this world. So group of books is called group of books. Who can tell me the answer? Group of books. How do we call group of books? How do we call group of books?
Group of books.
Yes.
Author? No.
How do you call group of books? Anybody? Thank you, Aisha, for your comments. Group of books. So, Mr. Always Right, give me the answer. How do we call group of books?
Authors?
Group of books.
Authors, I would have thought.
Group of books is called. Anybody? Group of books is called library.
Oh, library.
Group of books is known as library. So, that is where we go and do research and studies and acquire more information. So group of books is known as library. And group of pictures. Anybody tell me how you call it? Group of pictures. One student is going around in my school. Group of pictures is known as gallery. Group of pictures is known as gallery. Gallery. So learn this and pay attention very well. Group of pictures is known as gallery. It's known as gallery. Gallery. I don't know if I spelled that one right. Gallery. 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 So, group of pictures is known as gallery. And how do you call group of lions? How do you call group of lions? Everybody online type in the correct. Thank you, Aisha. Stack of books. Okay, how do you call group of lions? Anybody? I've got a lot of ink on my hand. How do you call group of lions? Group of lions is known as pride. Group of lions known as pride. It's known as pride. Group of lions known as pride. And also group of wolves. So we're going to end that one. Type it in the comment section. Group of wolves. Wolves. Group of wolves. Group of wolves is known as, I'm waiting. How do you spell wolves? W-O-V. So group of wolves is known as pack of wolves. Pack of wolves. Thank you. Thank you, John Nugget. We are now back in school. So thank you for tuning in. Group of wolves is known as pack. So far so good. This is how we're going to do our, what we called general knowledge, anything basic English, advanced English, modern English, anything that we want to learn. We're going to do it in a different form. We're going to have all the learning tools and also know about facts in life. So as long as I'm concerning, everything is okay. So I'm just going to read out human facts about life. So, do you know that human blinks their eyes 15 to 20 times per minute on average? So that is a fact. We blink our eyes 15 to 20 times per minute on average. And also, our stomach acid can dissolve like razor blades. It can dissolve razor blade. In fact, if your stomach acid is so strong, it can dissolve razor blade. Bye bye, Aisha. And also, we have more bacteria than human cells. So human beings has more bacteria than human cells. And also, you make a new stomach lining every few days. Every few days you make new stomach lining. And also, liver can regenerate itself. Liver can regenerate itself on its own. Also, you can make your life easier by always being happy and smiling. Emotion can actually be smelled. That is another fact. So for now, I'm gonna leave you unless I come back again tomorrow. So by the way, I really enjoyed this hour back to school. Back to school in this program is coming here and also making everybody to learn in a different way. So my school board, my whiteboard board will be coming soon. And also this is a summary of what we are going to learn today. Summary, which says a group of fish is known as school of fish. And a group of swarm is known as swarm. A group of ants is known as colony. A group of ants is known as colony. Also, group of students is known as class. Group of sailors known as crew. Group of birds, they are known as flock. Group of actors are known as cast. Group of players, they are known as team. And group of musicians, they are known as band. Group of singers are known as choir. Group of books are known as library. Group of preachers is known as gallery. And group of lions, they are known as pride. While group of wolves are known as pack. So far, so good. So far, so good. We're going to end this. We have been here for a long time. We have been here for so long, and I enjoyed this, our new back to school program. And this is Mrs. Always Right. So I'm gonna enjoy, as I said in the beginning of this video, I said that we have different weather these days, especially this March. I've never seen weather that is so uncomfortable. Sometimes we wake up 7 o'clock in the morning, or it's just like you are having full-time winter. Before then, towards 11 o'clock, it turned into be like autumn. And then it goes around with different weather. It turned into snow or hailstone, something a bit very. Then after that, it keeps changing into a different way. And we come back again, like we are having a, what we call summer again. So this is weather. You don't know what you are going to put on when you leave house, because as soon as you go out, you put something for summer or winter, then it changes. You start getting snow coming, you got setting hailstone. So you just keep on doing things like that. So for now, I am happy that I still have 5 days to finish my annual leave. Then I'll be disappearing from line again. So far, so good. I really appreciate everybody that has been tuning into this channel, showing love, and also putting a smile on my face and making me happy as well, because this is why we are here in this channel. So continue to share, like this channel, show love, please, and see you in my next video. And bye. Bye-bye.